The
Are we live?
broadcast is live. Yeah.
There we go. We are live. Okay.
Wow. It's been a
Yeah.
while. The chair's cold.
Yeah, I know, right? It's
Is this
been a while.
is
Wake
this
up.
thing on? Is this thing on?
Oh my Lord. It has been a day or two. Yes. Yes. So
Yeah. Well, life happens, holiday happens, COVID happens, project happens, and before you know it, it's February. I haven't done a live stream really.
yeah, yeah. I'm actually wondering if I had COVID. I've been just really out of it the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
Sleeping like 14 hours a day, which is not like me at all. I normally sleep
Yeah.
5 hours a day, right? I got tons and tons of energy, and I'm usually very, very productive. But the last 5 or 6 days, I've just been really, really out of it. My kids are tested for COVID every week, and they're negative, and so I would have thought. But some people have said, hey, you may have it, but nobody else has it. You don't get it because you're asymptomatic. I haven't had anything else, so I don't know. Maybe I'll go get a test or whatever. But I'm back in the saddle. I've definitely, today was a very good day for me. I was very productive, working on the text MMO and several other things. And so, sorry that I've been away from Discord for a week or so, but I will be definitely much more fully engaged. So,
all right, good. I think there might be some correlation between when you like shaved the mohawk and the it went downhill from you. I'm just saying.
The problem was that nobody in my house would support me, right? So I had to do it myself.
Thanks, kid.
And it was crooked. It was a little bit too much on this side.
Yeah.
And so then I said, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to grow it out completely. So I'm just going to grow all my hair, and then I'm going to go to I'll go to a professional cutter, and they'll cut it just perfectly. So in the next 3 weeks, I'll have it sorted out. But
nice. That's the new threat for the family. I like that.
Nobody supported me. Yeah. So I wake up and my daughter Nicole, she's like, Dad, what's wrong with your hair? I'm like,
There's nothing like starting the day with that, right?
Oh, yeah.
What's wrong with your hair?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I wore, as you see, the dabbing sheep shirt for
Where is she right now?
Yeah, it's look, everything had a bit of a bounce, but let's be honest, we're coming off a pretty low base, so yeah, it took a nice bounce.
Although, I really thought we were going to see Ethereum 1800, and obviously we did not. Although this could be a dead cat bounce too, right? So I don't know. Well, it's 2261, but a whole lot of zeros. It's up 10%.
Yeah, it's up 10%. And I got to tell you, we talk a lot, about this, the temperament of the market, the feel of the market, and it just feels like it's forming a base. Like you don't feel that tremendous fear, you don't feel that capitulation, you don't fear, running for the exits. Yeah, things are down, but what's that old adage? The market takes the elevator down and the stairs up, and we took the elevator down and now we're taking the stairs back up. So I also took a quick peek prior to joining the stream. The fear and greed index that we all love checking in with, that took a pretty significant bounce up too. I mean, that bottomed out down there like 15, which that's eye popping. And I think we're up in the high 20s now. So again, we're still fear mode. Don't get me wrong, but we've moved well off of extreme fear. So,
yeah, I think the main issue that this whole market reacted to was back in, I would say, early January, I recommended to several of my friends that they should get involved in crypto, and basically that just tanked the whole thing, right? As soon as I did that, the market destroyed.
That's the hidden reason. That didn't make the headlines. I don't know why, but and you guys can look back at our other live streams, and I will tell you that I told them before, the moment that I recommend to buy is the day that you should sell. That's it. And it couldn't have been a better time. I went all in, and I took about $400,000 of other people's money to buy mining equipment.
and it immediately just went into the shitter. So yes, that's pretty much what I think happened. So yeah,
I like that. I can get behind that thesis.
yep.
But look, man, look, the reality is, all kidding aside, it takes but a few months to go from like lowercase goat to all caps goat. When you get the market at your back, man.
Yeah. And look, none of the fundamental promises of crypto changed, right?
Correct.
It was all these people posting these graphs of Bitcoin going like this and Litecoin, everything going down, down, down. And so then I started to look at some of the larger companies. Facebook and Apple. Apple's the largest company in the world, right? It had the same picture, and I said, well, what happened to Apple that the value proposition is down 20% on a $2 trillion company? All of a sudden, a $2 trillion company is worth 1.6 trillion because why? Like, what happened? Nothing happened. It's just all this panic selling stuff. So
yeah, and all these doomsayers are looking for the 2020s corollary to the .com bust. And while I do believe there will be some reckoning out in the future, or consolidation, that's a better word, some consolidation within the crypto space, I genuinely don't believe it's now. It doesn't feel like it's now. The regression is too, I'll use the word, orderly. So I do believe this is a good old fashioned consolidation, and then there will be a healthy move up. This is not the big crypto.com, reckoning.
Well, and I think it is going to clean out a lot of the sort of garbage products that are out there, right? There's tons of scammers and whatever else. This will clean that out. So good. That's what we want. I mean, that's as our project is legit, backed by a ton of people who are believing in it, and who are committed for the long term. And this can only be good, right? This separates the Googles from the MySpaces, basically. Right?
Yeah. Yep. That's what we want. Thinning of the herd, right? The survival of the fittest.
Survival of the fittest. Yeah. Yep.
So using that as a segue, I hear there's a rather big announcement for the Dynamo community in terms of a website.
Yes, we finally have launched our new website. There's been quite a bit of discussion in the Discord about.
Oh, really?
Yes, they are quality controlling it with a fine-tooth comb. There are so few comments, as with any launch. But yes, we have worked on this for the better part of 2 months, honestly. And quite a number of people were involved in it. There was a lot of back and forth. We had a professional website developer that created it for us, and we're happy, I think, with the upgrade. But if there are any comments or any additions or changes or whatever else, we want to incorporate all that stuff. So but now we are in a position to start with institutional advertising. Now we can start to say, hey, this is a project that's real. Here, come check out our website, and we can feel comfortable about putting dollars behind advertising to ask people to invest in our future. So I think that's the biggest.
No, you're absolutely right. And I think taking a step back, kudos and credit to the agency that supported us, Saul, down there in Argentina, and Peter, Marcus, everybody that had a hand in this. And I think more than anything else, it really does capture and reflect the ethos and the quality of the project. All of us are running, full out, and the website was put up, and to the best of our ability to get out of the gates to have an online presence. And we knew it would need updating. And I must say, all tweaks, edits, modifications aside, wow. I mean, what an amazing upgrade. Anybody out there who is hearing me, I highly recommend you check out the new dynamocoin.org website. It truly looks fantastic. It's just night and day, You'll be very, very impressed. A lot of great content in there as well. And it definitely shines a light on the direction that the project is going. So
yeah,
looks beautiful.
Yeah. No, we're very, very happy with it. And I will say we had a very long call with our partners on the Total Mayhem project today to make sure that we are all aligned as far as our goals and our visions, on what it's supposed to be doing. And I came away feeling very good about everything. I don't know about you, Keith, but it was it was a long discussion, and it was not as many business discussions are. These are not necessarily easy discussions, but I think we came away with a clear focus about moving this forward, and moving it forward on Dynamo. And so I think you're going to see a trailer in the next couple of days coming out, and then the NFTs being offered. I think we got some really good progress there today. So.
Yeah, and that's kind of the timeline as I understand it. We're going to get some really great promotional material to create a trailer to help tell the story to the broadest audience in the investor community. We'll put the NFT marketplace up there. Those that want to get involved and pick up their cryptode or 2 or 3 or 4, they can do it. And then, of course, ultimately, the goal is to put the game in players' hands. Because from what I've seen, it really is, hands down, the best looking game out there. It puts Axie, all credit where credit is due,
blows it away. Blows
absolute shame. Yeah.
Yeah, the graphics and the animations and the backgrounds and all of the effects and everything else are definitely AAA quality. This is really a production ready game. So yeah, definitely.
It looks fantastic. And my general sense is that, these milestones, Sean, they're coming up quick. I mean, we're not talking about, 2023 and 2024. I mean, we're going to have all of these events happen in relatively short order. I would say measured in weeks or months.
Yeah, we're not like a lot of these other projects where it's 2023 Q3 you might see some playable demo. We're not about that. So yeah, no, definitely not.
Yeah, that'll be exciting. Really, really exciting.
Yep. And then I hope next week. So I've created a draft proposal for the on-chain voting, which I've circulated to a small group. We're just trying to make sure that it's all legit. I'm waiting for a little bit of feedback, but by Monday, I would guess we're going to have a draft website where people can submit proposals and have them voted on by the coin holders, and there will be a process. That process is not set in stone. It can be changed. So much like any other, I don't know, call it democratic institution, but much like any other community governed institution, there's sort of a set of rules about how you vote, how you propose something, how you pass legislation, if you will, right, or whatever you want to call it. But if you have a proposal and you want to have it adopted, there's a whole set of rules about how to make that happen. And then there's a process to even change those rules, and that is completely governed by the community. It's not set by me. It's not set by the foundation. It's not set by anybody other than the people who hold coins. And it's one Dynamo equals one vote. So all you people who are selling out there at 20 cents or 30 cents, you're giving up your right to vote on the future of the project. So
don't do it, Pun. Don't do it.
I'm just saying. It's not. I don't know. Maybe it's 40 cents now, but whatever it is. If you want to have a say in the project, you need to have Dynamo coins. So it's basically one Dynamo equals one vote, and it's a very frictionless, easy website-based way to make proposals, and a very frictionless, easy website-based way to vote. And it'll be completely transparent. Anyone can audit the results. If you want to look at you can look at the chain and see how everybody voted. It'll be very, very, very open as we are pledged to do in the project. So I hope that we're going to have the steering committee call on Monday, as we normally do, I think at 11. And I'm basically going to say, hey, here's I wrote this Medium article, which is a draft publication. Does anybody object to it? If nobody has any serious concerns, then it'll be published on Monday afternoon, and it'll be effective, I don't know, Tuesday or Wednesday, and people can start putting things on. The number one thing that I'm going to propose is proof of stake, right? We need to resolve what is the split between, proof of work and proof of stake. We've obviously got an issue with a pool where certain people are mining on a certain pool and just selling. And we need to disincentivize people to do that selling. And so we want to have some rewards go to people who who hold the coin instead of selling it, right? We want to create that tension between quote unquote holders and miners, right? We still want to reward miners for creating the security on the chain, but we want to create some incentive for people to hold it too. And I know that there's been some proposals of 60-40, 75-25, 85-15, whatever. We need to figure that out. And the only way we're going to figure it out is by putting it out to the people who hold coins. I can't decide that. The board can't decide that. Discord can't decide that. The people who hold the coins today, those people who have either, invested their hard-earned money through buying on one of the exchanges or invested their time and money through mining, those people are the ones who need to have a say in how the proof of stake, proof of work is going to go. And so, the very first proposal that I'm going to put out there is what's the split and when should we implement it? And that'll be voted on by the community, aka the holders, and then we're going to go ahead and implement it. So, yeah.
That's exciting, and I think that'll contribute to a richness and a diversity, for the overall community and project. So it's all a good thing.
Yeah. Well, it'll make it be completely decentralized, frankly, right? Like nobody will be able to say anymore that that I'm the only one controlling the agenda, or the board is controlling the agenda, or any person is, right? It'll be the community. The community will have 100% control of the direction of the coin. And if somebody wants to put a proposal out there and everybody votes for it, then we're going to do it. And that's it. So
I think we should put a proposal on swag, Sean.
Yeah.
I think really right behind on-chain voting is Dynamo swag.
Ties.
We need to get that going. Yeah, Sean Toshi coin.
Oh gosh, no. That's inviting the SEC to. I'm gonna be knocking at my front door. Forget it.
So yeah. I don't know if you noticed, Sean, but if you toggle on the comments, there's the whole crew. If you move off private chat, there's Dalis. Yep, Pun. I know Peter, Carmina.
Yeah.
Yep. Good to see the whole team.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no, we definitely need the demo swag. That's happening. And actually, now to be totally candid, we've spoken internally, about swag. We just needed to clear a few design hurdles, specifically around, the new Dynamo logo, which looks phenomenal. And
logos, I think.
Logos, yeah. But now that we got all that creative sorted out, and again, looks beautiful, definitely worth the wait. Yes, let the swag begin.
Yeah, I'm actually working on so our partner in the Total Mayhem project has also requested that we create stores in our metaverse. And so so I'm working on creating a mall basically inside the metaverse where you can go and purchase one NFTs. So we'll have a Total Mayhem shop, and you can sort of walk into the Total Mayhem shop and buy NFTs off the shelf. You can pick your card and purchase your card right there. And we'll have whatever. We're thinking that we'll have probably a Dynamo store that will have T-shirts and hats and whatever else, and that will result in physical delivery of a good. So you'll be able to say, I'll pay 10 Dynamo for a T-shirt. Well, I hope you don't pay 10 Dynamo for a T-shirt, because Dynamo is going to be worth about $50 in, I don't know, 6 months, and so so you'd be buying a $500 T-shirt. But whatever it is.
But it's there if you want it.
But it's there if you want. Yeah. If you want a $500 T-shirt, you can buy it. So we're going to be creating, only because they have a lot of interest from investors in creating metaverse retail environments, creating this sort of shopping experience, not in a virtual reality. You're not going to put a headset on, but you're in a browser-based 3D environment that you can walk around in. It's all written in Unreal Engine. It's all very stock technology, but you can go and pick something off the shelf and click on it and say buy now, right? And okay, give me your Dynamo wallet, and you bought it, right? Like that sort of frictionless crypto purchase. So I'm going to be creating those kinds of things over the next couple of days. I found this awesome, like I said, this awesome off-the-shelf asset from this company called Cinti, which probably a lot of people are familiar with. They make a lot of low-poly assets. The one metaverse that I created is based on that. And they literally have like an entire shopping mall already pre-built. We can just take all the stuff off the shelves and put our own stuff on. It's really, really cool. So I'm going to be showing some demos of that over the next couple of days.
Yeah, I'd like to kind of close that one or bring it full circle. I would like to get the swag, and I would love to get it set up in our own little Dynamo shop in the metaverse. I think there's so many layers to that story that just reflect well on the project.
Yep.
We should make that happen. I can get inventory made, warehouse it, ship it.
Yep. I got a garage full of pillows I want to sell. Right?
We could do that. We could BOGO. We could BOGO it. One Dynamo
like
hat, one pillow.
I got 220 pillows I want. and frankly, also NFT artwork. So I thought about like a Christie's or a Sotheby's kind of clone, right? Where there's NFT artwork from, original artwork on chain, that authors want to sell. So you can go into this art gallery kind of place, and there's all the pictures on the walls, and you can kind of click on it and buy it in real time right there. I think that's a cool sort of experience, as opposed to just going to a website with OpenSea or Rarible. You're in this sort of gallery environment, this 3D gallery environment with other people, right? Like there's a whole bunch of other people walking around and they're talking, and it's like, oh, that skeleton cat is kind of cool, right? Like there's a social aspect to going into a mall and walking around and seeing something and whatever else, versus just on a website. It's very autonomous and, I don't know, neutered kind of experience. So
it's super exciting. And Vincent's asking when we're going to do the total swag, which I think
so funny. We just talked about it on the call
hours ago, Vincent. Hours ago.
So funny. Yep.
Yeah, and again, that's the crossover, right? Like moving from this fully, physical world to digital, back to the physical world. Like it really is this beautiful 360. But yes, we're just working out some, licensing details, and I'm sure that will be coming right behind your beautiful Dynamo logoed hat. Yep. And yes, Carmina, just FYI, like free shipping to the Philippines. There's free shipping.
That's going to be manufactured there.
And Dallas. Yeah, exactly.
Just walk across the street to the factory.
But it will be great. It really, really will be great.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, and we'll have to do like some sort of contest. Like send us a picture wearing your Dynamo swag or your total swag.
Yep. Yep.
Someone wants to know when we're going to have the Dynamo Lambo. That actually sounds really good. That does sound really good.
Owning a Lambo is not.
Yeah. You having flashbacks?
It's not all it's meant up. First of all, Lambo is like in the shop. 2 weeks out of 4, like, and you're going to do a new clutch probably every 4 months or so. And a clutch is about $6,000 or $7,000, at least in New York City.
Yeah. I was going to say back then. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like really, really hard to get in and out of. And then like, your girlfriend getting in and out of it, forget it. Cause like, he's wearing a mini skirt or a dress. Like it's just no, don't, no Lambo.
It's not a good look. Not a good look.
It was cool. It was fun, but no more Lambo. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. No.
Awesome. Yeah, Pete. We'll put Switzerland on the short list for free shipping. It's done.
Yep. Airdrop.
Exactly.
Yeah. No Lambo.
Yeah, this is great, man. This is really, really great. So what else we covered? Oh, yes. Before we forget, please don't forget to like and subscribe. We will be getting back on the live stream routine. I think, what did we say, Sean? We're going to move to Tuesdays and Fridays to 2 days a week. Was that the plan?
I was thinking Tuesday and Friday is fine. Yes, I'm fine with that. And then we'll do our technical call in between, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we can do that. And we will. Yeah, I know. Screen share. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to use this new platform to do the screen share yet. But I will figure that out. And we'll also have sort of a background with the streaming, stock prices or crypto prices and all that stuff as well. Yeah. Next one will be much more professionally produced. Let's just say.
Spinning Dynamo Coin.
Yeah. We'll get it going. But yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, Tuesday and Friday is completely fine, and then we'll do a more technical update in between.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense, especially as we start to, ramp up some of these, get over the finish line with some of these projects. So. Yep,
definitely. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, definitely felt good. Kind of limber it up a little bit.
So we'll do next Tuesday, I think. Next Tuesday, 8 p.m. We'll get something going, and we'll be a little more professionally produced. But yeah,
cool. That works for me.
Cool.
All right, everybody out there, thank you for joining. We look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. Make it a great weekend, and go live the Dynamo dream.
Yep. See ya.
Good night, everybody.